Hey everybody, we are talking about the geriatric population today. And I first want to start by thinking about your own life. So take a minute here and close your eyes. I want you to imagine yourself at 85 years old. What do you look like? What will you be like? What roles will you have? How do those roles differ than your roles from today? When you think about your life story, what are some of the highlights? What are going to be the best moments in your life? What's going to define you? Are you going to be a grandparent? Are you going to be an active community member? Maybe you're very active in your church. What things define you? How will you look? How will you feel as an older adult? I think it's important to take some time and really put ourselves in our older adult patients' shoes, right? Especially as a younger individual, it's important to bridge that gap between our ages and really think through what an 85-year-old has lived through and been through and all of the things that makes them the person that they are. So that all relates to what we're going to talk about next, which is societal bias, or something also known as ageism. So ageism is discriminating against individuals or stereotyping groups based on their age. So myths and stereotypes are common for older adults, and it's important for the medical assistant working with our geriatric population to be advocates for these older adults and to be sensitive and understand that these myths and stereotypes are present, and to catch yourself if you ever fall into this ageism trap, right? So let's think, what are some common myths for older adults? And what are your thoughts about these myths? Have you ever seen an older person and think they might not hear well just because you have other experiences with other older individuals being hard of hearing? One of our biggest, most common misconceptions or stereotyping or myth is that to be old is to be sick, right? And we are so bad at this as clumping all of these older individuals into that category, right? But even in advanced age, a lot of our population is living very healthy lives. They're still socially involved. They're involved in the community, right? They're going to church. A lot of them are even, some still hold jobs and some still live independently. So it's important not to stereotype these individuals. A lot of times this is something that we do without even noticing it. And so it's really important that when we work with our patients to take them as individuals and not fall into this societal bias and group them in with ageism.